Welcome to Unqualified Experts. This is a show where we give advice to the internet's most comical and outlandish questions. They're always absolute ridiculous clown shoes questions online, and I love it. And we do our best to help these crazy kids, these crazy people online being like, what do I do if someone's farting on my shoes? Well, I'll tell you. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the stream. Whoop. We're not at 100%, but we are doing better. Also, we're going to be joined by Dalish today. We're going to be joined by the lovely, by the beautiful, by the Dalish. But she's just running a little bit late. So I thought I'd get started and say hello to everyone. And thank you guys for being the most amazing things ever. Backhand, no, Nick was just in the middle of doing that right now. Hi guys. Hi everyone. Hi lovely humans. As you can probably see and tell, I am feeling so much better. Not at 100%. My energy levels are still a little cattywampus, and I'm still a little like the post-nasal drip is there, the cough is still a little bit there, but it's still so much better. So now I'm like running around playing catch up like a little psycho. Yesterday, I made the mistake of trying to push to do like a little too much, a little too soon. And I went grocery shopping because we had like no food at home. So I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I got back to that, and I was feeling a little off in the store, and I was like, oh, and I get back to the apartment, and I'm like putting stuff away, and I started to like go this way because the whole room started to spin a little bit, and I had to sit down, and I was like, well, that was a mistake. But today I feel much better. I feel much better today. So I'm slowly like getting back into like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. So I'm just slowly getting back to all of the things that I haven't been able to do in over a week, which is so beyond frustrating. But anyway, I love all of you, and hi, and thank you so much for being here. Saw a year or two gives you a great timeline. Hi, Painter. Hi. Oh, my goodness. Hi, everyone. Backhand and Justin and Chris and Franklin and RJP and Kyle and Daniel. There's U-Haul and XM202, who, by the way, gifted 10 New Zealand memberships. And then we also got a gifted one from Mr. Franklin as well. And I know there was other names in there that I didn't see, but it's the banners being a little bit difficult. And hi, MA. Welcome to the stream, lovely lady. Thank you. I did see what you said. Hi, John. And Reese. Hi, Reese. And Andrew Thomas. Frank I'm like, that's plenty of time to fix his linguini. By the way, we're at 125. We literally just started the stream. And we might be getting into a bikini sooner rather than later because we're only 75 away from bikini. You guys are amazing. Oh, Kyle, you made it only 62 hours. I mean, I guess that is just no. What am I talking about? 40 hours is full time. That's a pretty long week though, still. It's a pretty long week. Who doesn't like a good hard linguini, you know, Chris? I mean, if you want a linguini, you want the linguini to be hard. Anyway, thank you for all being here. And also, besides that, I just want to say thank you to Backhand for the love and for the hugs. And every time we get love and hugs from Backhand to start the stream off, I know it's going to be a good stream, and it puts a smile on my face. Always al dente. RJP also with a golden shower boy as well. He said, hello, adorable Zia. I hope you're feeling as good as you are looking. RJP, thank you so freaking much. I've got so much stuff coming up I'm excited about. Thank you, RJP. Thank you. I'm feeling at least good enough to sit down and speak and say words. My eyes don't hurt as much. Healer, hi. Healer, thank you. Nick seems to be feeling better too. It's definitely not as bad as it was. It was a full solid week though of just being this was a really annoying one. But yeah, so much better. I'm so much happier. Hi, K Max. Hi, Fright Club. Fright Club, I have absolutely no idea how to spell that. So if it makes I can't forgive your spelling because I don't even know what it was. And Mindless is here too. And K Max, hi. Oh, everybody's here hanging out with me. I love you guys. And then RJP doing this amazing math that he like. I know it's him. I just still am really impressed that you're able to do this because there's absolutely no way that I would ever be able to do this. 53. He did it even to make it even. A whole lot freaking Pink Boy Franklin. Thank you so dang much. You little gem. I hope you're feeling better, you little smidgen of a woman, you. Yeah, thank you so much, you little gem of a man, you. Oh, gosh dang it. Thank you. I've got to calm down. Yee. Frank, that's how I'm reading it in my head. You're like, yee. Thank you. Oh my God, Healer, I knew it was you. I knew it was you keeping Dalish. Oh, did I say that was your math, RJP? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not totally there. I'm not totally back with it. Clearly, sorry, Franklin. Frank, I know is a mistake, but I don't know. I liked it. It was a happy mistake because it made me giggle. Yee. Hey, Matt. Hi, Dan A. Welcome. John, Dalish is the guest that we're having tonight. She's a sweet little, she's a sweet little smidgen of a woman. She's so cute. Oh, she's here. You guys, she's here. Yay! Okay, is everybody ready? Everybody get ready. Dalish is here and we're going to give advice to the internet. Dun, 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 dun.
Hi. Oh gosh, I have to move a little bit.
It's okay. It's one of those where you don't know where you're going to be until you're on the screen.
Oh.
So it's a little, I can hear
All
you.
Right. I sound good? Okay.
You sound good. Yeah. Thank you for joining. You look so cute.
It's so hard to like fix all my settings to make sure it's going to work on StreamYard, but
it works great.
It works
good.
Great.
Yes. Yes. And
I'm so happy to be here.
Yay, that makes me happy. I like your background. It looks so cute too.
Thank you. That was also a pain in the butt to get ready, but I wanted to look professional and cute for you.
You always look cute. I don't think there's anything you could do to not look cute. I'm just gonna say.
I feel the same about you. Every time I'm watching, I'm just like, I have to tell her how cute she is.
I gotta do this every time. Thank you. My God. Are you ready to give advice to the internet?
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, okay. I'll be here blushing for like 10 minutes about you.
This is why we have topics, because then like it's something to focus on, because I would just do the same thing. I would just sit here and be like, oh my God, and oh my God. And then Nick is sitting there going, because Nick, my husband, is a radio producer for just years and years and years. So his producer brain kicks in whenever I'm doing shows, and he's like, no, we can't, no. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing a show and I'm doing a great job.
Can't just be gushing girls the whole time. We have to like,
I know, we have to like put a show on, say things, and everybody's here in the chat. I love them all. Okay, so this first one, I think I have an idea just after like an overview, but I'm curious to hear what you think. Okay. Recently, I went out to dinner with my wife and a group of friends. I was sitting away from my wife when a waitress straight up came on to me and asked for my number. I obviously didn't give it to her, but something happened because of it. That night, my wife suddenly became very sexual towards me and suddenly more adventurous than normal. I'm used to her being vanilla and not engaging, but when other women show interest in me, it's a total shift. Is this just a competition thing or something else? It could be that. That also could just turn her on.
I feel like in this specific scenario, it's like a competition thing because he got his number, or like some hottie asked for his number, right?
And she's like, not on my watch.
Yeah. It's not like she encouraged it like, hey, there's a hot girl. Maybe you should talk to her.
True.
I need more. I'm interested. Has she given him more than just that one instance where she's like, I want to fuck after he's interacted with another woman?
I know, because it could be one of those things where it just turns her on a little bit and she's just like, ooh, yeah. Or you're right. She could just be like, no, this other lady's showing interest. So now I have to be I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like marking your territory. Like, I
Yeah.
have to piss on him.
That's her kink. He's like he, he's like all of a sudden she's really kinky and really she's like I'm actually marking my territory for real. For real I'm doing it. Have you ever done anything like that where like if you're dating a guy and someone hits on him you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm into this."
I mean, I was polyamorous, so I'm like not I get jealous, but I also find it hot when other people want my partner. It's like, yeah, I know they're
Okay.
attractive, but they're mine, kind of a
Nice.
thing.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I think there's a little like I've not known, but I guess I've heard of couples who do that where they'll like go out and flirt specifically for them to get hot and bothered and then go home together.
God, I just wonder how long do you have to be with a person you get to that point in your marriage? You're
Yeah,
like,
I
oh, we
don't
got to go to the bar tonight. I can't stay and watch Nightmare Before Christmas again. Like, it's not doing it for me, dude.
know. I think it depends on the couple too, though. I think it just depends. It's not necessarily how long you've been married. It also depends on the couple. It just depends what each couple likes to do.
Right. Some people are just tornier than others, I
Yeah.
think is what it is.
Yeah, I think it's that, and then also I think a lot of it comes down to, like, how often do you like to go out and interact as well, if that makes sense? Like, for some people, they're like, "Oh, no, I like that. That makes everything in my life more interesting and fun," and other people are like, "Yeah, I have absolutely 0 interest in doing that. I just wanna stay home."
True.
Yeah.
I like staying home. I mean, partying is kind of fun, but I'm 26 and I'm already like bored of it.
You're
So
like, "I'm over it." Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't anymore. I've gone to like, when I used to go into the city more often, although lately it seems like I've been going in a lot, but when I used to go into the city more often to do, like, different podcasts and shows and live events or whatever, a lot of the times everybody would hang out at the bar either beforehand or after, and it for, like, 30 to 45 minutes, it was fun. Like, if I'm hanging out a little bit before and I don't drink, so I've been sober for, like, 10 years. And so I would either sit there and hang out and eat, or I would just sit there and talk and like drink a seltzer or whatever. And it was fun for a little bit. And sometimes it was fun for like a half an hour or so afterwards. But for the most part, it's like, okay, my time limit's been hit. I'm ready to go home. I want to get in my jammies.
like I ate the good bar food. There's nothing else to do for me.
Else to
I'm
do.
ready to go.
Hmm. And
I
when you don't drink, and I do not.
I'm really picky about what I like to drink too. A lot of it is just gross to me. So
I'm with
most of
you.
the time I'll go out to eat at a restaurant or I'll go to a bar and I'm like, no, they don't have my favorite drink. They don't have the tequila I like. I'm good. I'm not going to have anything or it's going to make me barf, even a little sippy.
Honestly, it's so good that you know that about yourself though, and you're not just like, I gotta drink just to drink, because it's not fun when you're drinking and you just end up puking. Like, I don't know, the whole night's ruined. Like, what was the point? What was the point of going out if you're just gonna puke in the bathroom?
Right? And then the whole next day is gone.
The whole next day is gone. I do not miss hangovers. Oh God. That is one thing that I could live the rest of my life without ever having, is another hangover. Thank Jeebus. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think this one is some. Oh, by the way, with this guy, I think you should just ask your wife. Just ask her.
Yeah, but then what if she gets pissed, you know? I think that's the
Yeah,
fear.
I guess, but I just feel like you should be able to talk to your partner about
And it is just
anything.
how you bring it up, right?
Yeah, it's how you bring it up. You can say like, "Hey, I just noticed." You don't have to bring it up in the same way. You don't have to be like, "Wow, I noticed you're a lot kinkier." You could just be like, "Hey, I noticed you seem to initiate and be like really into sex the other night. I'm wondering if that was on account of anything. Like, is there something that we can recreate? Was it something I did? I'm just curious." You do have to bring it up kind of gently, but I still think that
Right, because
you could bring it
does
up.
he like the kinkier side of her, or
Maybe
does
he does.
he not enjoy it. You know, some men don't like that, actually.
Yeah. Also true.
I haven't met many like that, but there are a few that don't like it when their lady is into other women or want their, you know, partner, their male partner, to go out and kiss other women. I've usually when you talk to men, they're like, yeah, I want to fuck bisexual women because I want to have two at the same time. But there's some men that aren't like that.
True. It's true. It's interesting, right? It's so interesting. I mean, look, everyone's got their own thing. There, you know, nothing's right or wrong. It's just, it is what it is. Everybody feels the way they feel about it. But you're right. I've seen, like, on Reddit and stuff before, you know, guys being like, hey, you know, my girlfriend's kind of bi and she's into, you know, hooking up with other girls and I'm not into it. Like, I just don't, like, to me, that's just cheating, which is fine. It's just interesting.
I mean, which is true, right? Like, it is cheating if they don't like that. It's just, I've met so many men that 9 times out of 10, they enjoy it. And
yes.
when you meet the one that doesn't, it's so baffling. Like, it's not wrong. It's just like, wait, what?
It's just
you
weird.
have a problem with
it? You're
that
like, so true. Before we move on, I do want to, before I lose this, because I know chat's going to move up, but I'm not going to be able to pull it up anymore. Saw, thank you so much for being a member for 13 months. He said, hi, beautiful Dalish and Xia. I figured if I do it in December, I have time to pay off my ultrasound. Perfect. And save money. And I want to do my power lift and races. Just be careful doing a power lift with an active hernia. That's all. That's all.
Have fun. Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Andrew Thomas also with another golden shower boy. Andrew Thomas, thank you so very much. He said, hey, Xia and my crush, sexy nerd babe, Dirty Dalish. I love how many adjectives here are, adjectives, right? Yes. My brain is still not working. Jeez Louise, how many adjectives he got in there. Happy first day of summer to my crush Dalish and the always hot Xia. Thank you, Andrew Thomas. Thank
No
you
wonder
very much.
it's so freaking hot. I didn't realize it's the first day of summer.
It's gonna be 90. Well, I mean, I don't know where you are in the country, but here in upstate New York, it's gonna be 97 degrees on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm near LA and it's been like 105 some days.
Oh my god.
I can't do it.
I knew you live near LA. I'm sorry. You told me this before.
No, it's okay. No matter how long I know people for, I always forget where they live. And I feel terrible about it. But it's just like, got one brain cell, okay? You can't expect me to remember too much.
Look, it's hard to keep all kinds of random facts in there. There's like so many things floating around in my head. I'm going to lose track of dates and birthdays and where things are and where people are living. Cause I'm like, I don't know. It's all gone. It's all gone out of there.
All I know is it's too fucking hot, like everywhere.
It's so funny because I always assumed like, oh, summer is so great. I love summer. And now granted, I grew up in Hawaii. We don't really have seasons there, to be honest with you. It's kind of mostly the same year round. In the winter, I guess it kind of rains more, maybe. I don't know.
Still like hot rain though?
Yeah, it's still hot rain. It's not, it never, like, I've just never really experienced the cold, unless you go up onto Mauna Kea. Then it snows, then it's cool. But then you go right back down and it's, 75 or 80. So I'm just not used to that. But when you move to the mainland, there are seasons. And what I found is I actually don't really like summer that much. It sucks. It's really hot.
It's funny because I loved it as a kid. Like, summer's great as a kid. And I think it's just because you don't have school. And that's why you love it so much. Yep. But when you're an adult, summer fucking sucks. It's like, I don't know. I can't do anything. I have to stay inside.
No, same. It's like, oh, cool. I want to go out and do stuff. But I end up just sweating like a freaking cow. Do cows sweat?
I don't think so.
I don't think they do. What sweat like a pig? Do pigs sweat? Anyway, I end up just drenched in sweat. The other day, when I went out to go grocery shopping, I literally just the walk from the parking lot into the store and I could like feel little beads of sweat dripping down my forehead. Now, granted, I was still getting over an illness, but it's still Healer, leave me alone. I've been sick for over a week. We're gonna move on to more questions.
Yay, more questions. Sia's like, no, let's not talk about being sweaty.
I know, I'm already starting to sweat now.
I know, talking about it made me sweat a little bit.
I was just thinking about being hot and then I got hotter.
It's like when someone hiccups and it makes you hiccup.
Yes.
Or is that a sneeze? Is it hiccup or sneeze?
Yawns always.
Oh, it's yawn. That's what it is. It's yawning. Oh my God, I got it so wrong.
No, we're killing it. It's Friday night. It's Friday
night brain.
Friday night, but yeah, seriously, I'm planning on I'm gonna sleep. I'm just gonna sleep in so much tomorrow. I'm excited. Okay, the title of this one absolutely killed me. Literally, I looked at it and the title just says, "Why his penis stink?"
Oh no!
That's why his penis stink. Okay, so he said, I'm a 29 female and I went out with a guy yesterday for the first time ever. We got drunk and ended up kissing so much that we ended up in bed. We were both not expecting that. And since I'm a virgin, this was a 29 and a virgin. All right. This was a wild experience for me. We undressed each other and I reached out to his member and oh my God, the stink. I understand we weren't prepared for the situation, but do all beef whistles smell like that? A beef whistle?
I'm inclined to believe that wasn't their first time because 29 and it's like, man, that's too good. Beef whistle? Like
I know. I don't believe that she was a 29-year-old virgin who calls a dick a beef whistle. I agree. That's crazy.
But if they're being genuine, I'm just wondering, like, was it really that unexpected? Like, he just didn't shower beforehand?
I've been with Nick for 11 years. I've been down there after a sweaty, sick day of not showering and it's never smelled bad. So like, I want to know why, because it's an outie. It's like for a girl, well, I guess if you smell down there as a lady, you should go get checked out because it's really not supposed to.
Right.
Either. So I don't know what on earth would make it smell that bad.
If he's like touch, maybe like, I don't know. All the options are really bad. Was he touching it all day preemptively? I just can't understand. Because you know when men like stick their hand down their pants and they be sniffing it all day? I imagine he's one of them. they really...
I've never smelled one that smelled bad.
Well, me neither, but I've seen men, they be like scratching down there and sniffing, and I'm like, smell good? Like, I guess.
It's just, they're just checking. Look, I've smelled like balls that get a little ripe before. Maybe she's smelling the balls.
Yeah.
And
she went to go touch it and then smelled it, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like she
took it down.
She uncovered the member and it was like,
no. Yeah, she just said, I reached out to his member. Yeah. And oh my God, the stink. I don't know. First of all, lady, they don't all smell like this. I've never smelled one that smells really bad. So, oh my God, what if he did? What if he got poo on it somehow, Healer? What if he did? What if that's what it is? Oh my God, what if he's just really bad at wiping and he got, and it just all smells like poo down there and it was like tucked under and you've heard of it, M.A.? Jock itch, but does it smell bad? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just wondering how often like men tuck their dick like towards their asshole.
That's a good question. We could poll a lot of guys in the chat. There's a lot of guys in the chat. Explosive diarrhea just got everywhere. Do you ever have to tuck it? Healer's saying never. And Frank just says we do. No, we're wondering. We're wondering.
Because I know, like, typically it's a left or right situation. How often is a man going, you know what, straight towards the asshole? That's what I like.
Sometimes we sit on our junk, said Sapro. I never tuck. We don't. I mean, maybe they don't. Maybe by accident.
Yeah, I could imagine by accident, but I'm glad that most of the chat is saying they don't do it.
It's good to know. It's good to know. Backhand, I didn't think you were tucking. We were curious. That's all. We were just curious.
I'm also like curious if she was still a virgin by the end of that.
Yeah, if it smells that bad, are you letting it go in there?
Me personally, I wouldn't.
No.
But did she?
That's a good question. What a way to lose your virginity. I mean, I wonder if she waited until she was 29 and she's like, I can't wait anymore. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's really a testament to like everybody's first time is just bad, because whether you're 18 or 29, your first time is always going to be terrible. I've never heard anyone with a good first time story.
Yeah, no, it's just not. Mine wasn't horrible, but it definitely wasn't good. It was just very whatever. The next day I was like, okay.
Yeah. So that's what it's sex. That's what sex is. Oh, jeez.
I was like, this definitely isn't what happened when I practiced on my own. That's for sure.
This is not what I imagined in my head when I was, experimenting.
It did not feel like a sneeze, only better. That's for sure.
I don't know. I think I might have told this story on here before, or I've definitely told it on stream, but I thought I didn't know you had to open your legs when you had sex.
Oh, okay. So were you just kind of like this, waiting for them to get it in there?
No, I mean, by the time I did it, I figured that out.
Okay,
but,
you were like, oh, it's not.
When I watched a movie, I thought that they just like kept their legs straight together. And when I realized, because I watched porn,
right,
and they open them.
And you were like, oh, but you know what? To be fair, the way they show it in movies, you wouldn't know, because they always cover the bottom. They got the blanket over it, and you can just see this, and the person's on top. You don't know where the other legs are. You don't know.
I just thought it was so much easier. On my behalf, like I thought I had to do less work. You find out it's a lot more work.
That's the funny thing about it. It's one of those things where you're like, oh, I really want to do this right now because I'm super horny, but I'm also really tired. It's
like a lot of effort.
It's true.
Do men feel that way often?
Yeah,
I know they have to put just as much effort in, right? Like you, as a woman, you can just lay there and do none of the work.
Mm-hmm. It's true. You can. You can. I honestly think for some guys, that's why they just jerk off instead. Because they're like, yeah, I don't want to do
the leg work, the like hip thrusting,
Yeah, it can be a lot. It depends. It depends. I was talking to it so funny because the more girls you meet too who are in this profession that do what we do for a living, I love talking to them about it because it's so funny. It just kind of like takes down all of the walls, and it also just helps you feel a little bit better. But it's so funny because one of the questions on Reddit was like, hey, where are all these kinky girls? He's like, these girls that like to do some of the stuff that we see in porn. And this is a girl that does OnlyFans and prawn, and like she does all these things, and she's like, it's not real. She's like, and it's not to say that some people aren't kinky, because obviously they are. But it's not like 24/7 kink for all for everyone all the time. Like that's just not realistic. And And it's a lot of the stuff that you see in prawn also doesn't feel great. Like I have a friend who works in it, and she's like, yeah, I don't actually like get off. She's like, I don't come in any. She's like, it's awful. My legs burn. It's not a fun. It's for the camera angle. None of this feels good. It's like, it's funny because I feel like some people don't necessarily realize that. And that's not to say that there isn't like fun, kinky stuff you can totally do and stuff that feels great and like experimenting and toy. Like there's so much fun stuff you can do. Absolutely. But that's not like all the time, you know?
Yeah, it's very rare because I mean, I have had a couple friends that are just horny all the time, like lady friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how they're like that. I wish I could be like that, honestly, as kinky as they are, as like interested in sex as they are. But I feel like the average person, their normal sex drive is it's determinant on like what you did that day. Like if you worked a lot that day, you probably aren't gonna want to fuck. But
right.
there's men that expect like women to fuck them every day, and I don't understand that either.
It's funny too because I was always like one of the hornier, like you know, especially before. And that's not to say that I'm not now. It's just different now. I think because as you get older, there are a lot more responsibilities and a lot more stress, and your day becomes really, really different than when you were younger. And it was just like, yeah, man, whatever. I got no responsibilities. Let's go. I'm horny all the time. Let's do this. It's more like, yeah, like what you said, if you've worked all day, if you're completely exhausted. That being said, if I'm completely exhausted and all I got to do is like lie there for a little bit, I'm down for that too.
Right. Like if I don't have to put the work in, like I'm down to give you a little confidence boost.
Yeah,
you know?
Mornings are though, like I can get up and like Nick gets an inordinate amount of morning blowjobs, especially 11 years into being together.
That's like the pro of getting married, right? The morning blowjob.
Yeah, and I've got like no issues doing that.
You
like,
put it down in the vows. You're like, and I promise to give morning blowjobs.
Yeah, like whenever
like,
I
yes.
hear about people, you know, talking about like, oh, my wife never gives me blowjobs anymore. I'm like, oh, that sucks. That's a bummer.
Well, and it's also like, well, what are you doing for her to make her feel
True.
like, you know, you got to make your lady want to give you a blowjob. They're not just going to wake up. Okay, sometimes they wake up and they just want to give you a blowjob for no reason, but most times that's not going to happen. You have to say something nice. You have to tell them they're cute, get them a little sweet treat that day. You know, it's not that hard.
Sweet treats will always do it.
Sweet treats will always get you a blowjob, honestly.
It's true. It's so true.
It's like, oh, you got me sour candy? That's so great. Let me suck your dick. Just happily nomming on sour candy after, like,
yep, you're like, I'm happy. It's true. No,
and that's why you get your girl a treat.
That's why you get your girl a treat, or like even, you know, do the dishes. It's hard to want to, you know, or like hard to feel super sexy when you're like, oh my god, I have to do, I got to do all the things. I have to do everything. I got to do all the things. I'm really tired.
Right? It's like I gotta do laundry, I gotta wash the dishes, I gotta suck dick, I gotta fold clothes. Like, fuck. Can we take suck the dick off the rotation today, please? Otherwise, you need to pick up a shift.
It's true. It's true. And I do I do think that that guys like that kind of stuff as well. I think that there is and I'm not saying all guys, but I think that there is this idea that dudes are just like, yeah, whatever, I'm ready for it whenever, whatever. But that's not always true either. Guys can get depressed, they can get stressed out. Like it's that kind of stuff matters for them as well. And that's why I think it's so important to, as a couple, to be able to communicate and be like, hey man, not feeling it right now, but it's not you. Like, I still love you and I'm still attracted to you. I'm just really stressed out and it's kind of killing my libido. And have your partner be able to be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like, is there something maybe that I can do? And like, just work on it. That's number one in every relationship, friggin' communication.
Mm-hmm.
And don't come at
Instead
it
of
from an
asking
accusatory
Reddit.
way. Yeah, yes.
But I guess if you are looking for a way to ask gentler, Reddit, Reddit's not the worst place to go. There are some people who have some empathetic views, opinions, It's not all just dump her and find someone who sucks your dick better.
I've seen some good advice on Reddit. And I've seen most of the time the good advice I see on Reddit is someone being like, you need to talk to your partner. And here's how I would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Fright Club, no, I refuse to accept that. And that's why, unfortunately, Minecraft rates them. I hate that we can't talk about stuff. It's really obnoxious. Oh, something came in. Minecraft rates them among men are so high because it's not talked about. And I refuse to. I know some people are going to be jerks like that still in this world, but I refuse to accept it and I'm not having it. Men's mental health matters. Everyone's mental health matters. And you shouldn't tell a guy that he needs to man up. Nothing makes me angrier than when people refuse to acknowledge that mental health is an issue because someone's a guy and they need to just deal with it and get over it. I hate it. Anyway, we got another one from Franklin, another orange boy. Franklin, thank you so much. Now we're only 45 away from Bikini. Oh, for Pete's sake. Question, would you enjoy being woken up with cunnilingus or would you feel violated? Frank, as long as it was like in the morning when it's like I'm getting that, like to be woken up with that. Yeah, that sounds great. I don't think I would feel violated at all. Would you?
If my partner asked me before, I said yes, I'd like to think I'd enjoy it, but something tells me I'd wake up and I'd like accidentally just straight punch him,
All right.
I'm like, I'm being attacked. Get away.
I guess it could be really what's the word I'm looking for? Like discombobulating, just waking up to that when you're like like what if you're having a bad dream and that's what you wake up to?
Well, I can't fall asleep being touched. So it like cuddling, I can do it if I'm awake, but if I'm sleeping and you try to cuddle me, chances are I'm gonna hit you. Because I don't know why I'm so aggressive in my sleep. I'm like, this shouldn't be happening. I know I don't like this. Count me out.
It's probably your body's or your mind's way of like just protecting your sleep. Where it's like, I just want sleep, so please don't wake me up. Yeah.
Do not disturb. Hands on.
It's so funny because I know a lot of people that are like that. I'm like that, but I've gotten better over the years. But yeah, I used to be like, if you tried to touch me when I was sleeping, I'd be like this, or like I'd push you away because I just don't. I remember telling this one guy that I was like, we weren't even dating, we were just seeing each other. And I think I hurt his feelings. I didn't mean to, but this was back when I still drank and I was kind of drinking. And and it was like, after everything. And I rolled over and I was like, I don't like to cuddle. I went to sleep. And I think he said something like, damn, Zia. I just said, I was like, I don't like to cuddle.
I don't know why that's so cute to me. I'd be like, oh, baby. Little baby can be touched. It's so cute until you smack him in the face,
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember too dating someone when I was younger, and I told them, I get really grumpy when I'm half asleep or if you try to touch me when I'm sleeping. And so I don't know how, but they woke me up and they were talking to me and they wouldn't shut the fuck up. And I told them, I was like, if you say anything else to me, I'm going to get really fucking angry. I fell asleep and I woke up in the morning and he was pissed at me. Like for months later, he was so mad at me for saying that.
But that's,
dude, it was 2 a.m. I was half asleep.
That's another one of those things. Okay, here's another one that I remember reading on Reddit, and everybody was on this dude's side. And I was like, I'm on this guy's side too. He was like, I don't know what to do. He's like, I love my wife. Like, I really love her. He's like, but I need sleep. And because he's like, I work and everybody needs sleep. I'm sorry, everyone. Sleep is the number one most important thing for brain function, for healing, for being able to get up, and you need sleep. Sleep is so important. But yeah, he's like, I really, but she will not or cannot, go to sleep or fall asleep unless she's holding me or like I'm holding her, touching her. And he's like, I can't sleep like that. And and apparently she was being like really shitty about it. And, like pushing him to be like, no, you have to hold my hand when we sleep, or like whatever it was. But everybody was like, dude, that's like bordering on abuse. It's not fucking cool to do that to someone, to like fuck with their sleep like that. Like, it's not okay. And so I just feel like, again, this is where communication comes in, and you can't get all defensive, which is not easy. I understand that. It's not easy, but it's so much easier to, instead of getting your feelings hurt, to just come into it and be like, okay, what works for you? What doesn't work for you? Can we find a compromise? Let's figure out what works for both of us, because you're never going to find someone who is exactly everything that you want or need in every category. Like, someone might be super kinky and great in bed that you like, but you guys have nothing in common. You fight all the time. You hate being around them outside of sex. Or you might like not be super sexually compatible, but you get along really wonderful. Like, you just have to figure out where you're going to give and take from. And if someone's a cuddly sleeper and someone isn't, like, find a body pillow. Are you cool if you like sleep back to back and your backs are touching, your butts are touching, or like fall asleep with just your little pinky touching? Like, I don't know, something. Just figure it out and stop being a dick to the other person, because they're not exactly the way you want them to be. They're not there just for you. They're their own person. Sorry, like, it just annoys me.
No, it's like, I don't understand, why they can't come to a compromise. I mean, even if it's like, okay, hold their hand until they fall asleep, and then if they can stop holding your hand so they can fall asleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a compromise too. But if you have to be held the entire time you're sleeping, that's kind of a you issue. Like, what kind of separation anxiety do you have that you need to be held all the time?
Yeah, yes. It's especially when the other person just wants to get some sleep. It doesn't mean that they don't love you. It just means they want to sleep.
Right? I'm like, tired. I'm trying to make money.
Like, stop getting mad at your partner for months, because especially what annoys me about him getting mad at you for months after that is because you already told him, like, hey, please don't mess with me when I'm sleeping. And he chose to completely ignore that and then get upset at you. Like, stop it.
Right. And I know I apologized for being mean in my sleep, but it's like, to still be mad at me after that, bro, I can't take it back. I can't go back in time. And if I could, you know what? I would have yelled even louder at you.
But she's like, actually, I didn't get angry enough.
Actually should have punched you in the dick.
Dalish is like, that's actually why I have all these dildos around. It's for filming, but also it's to whack people who make me mad in the middle of the night.
It's just, you've heard of stress balls. Have you also heard of stress dildos? They should really make that. I would really get that. Like,
you squeeze the
dildo
balls
and balls. Yeah.
Squeeze the balls and the shaft goes.
That would honestly feel so good.
I love that. That's a great idea.
Someone make that and put it in my hands immediately. Me and Zia, we need it.
That is a great idea. Oh, we got one from K-Max. K-Max always asks good questions. K-Max, thank you so much with the golden shower, boy. We are at 165. What is this, 35 away? Are we 35 away? Oh, my goodness. All right.
You
So,
want to see two cute girls in bikinis.
and we're getting close. We're getting awfully close. He said, how often do Xia and Dalish hit the gym per week? I find if you are both must do multiple cat cows and squats at the gym per week, or is it all natural? I go about 3 or 4 days a week most weeks. Very nice, K-Max. Oh my God. Dalish, do you work out? If so, how many days a week?
0. Okay. And I have a reason for this.
Yes.
It's because I've been like severely underweight for a few years now. I was like at my lowest, like 79 pounds.
Oh, wow.
I'm at like 92 now.
Yay.
So I wanted to get back to a healthy weight so that I felt okay working out again, because my body was already too tiny. And I was like, I know working out is just, it's good for your body in general, no matter what size you are, but I was a little too small.
Yeah, no, that working out would have not been good for you at that point. Is it, and you don't feel free to like not talk about it. You don't have to talk about any of it, but was it a health issue?
It was just depression.
Fair enough. Okay. Totally understand that. So depression kind of came in, and it's so interesting what it does for some people, because it can work either way. It can really make some people overeat and gain a lot of weight. And it can make some people just have zero appetite.
Well, and it's also, it has a lot to do with growing up. It was instilled in me that happiness was tied around being skinny. So I was like, damn, if I get older and I get fat, there we go, I'm gonna be depressed. But I was depressed anyway. So now I'm like, might as well eat good food if I'm gonna be fat no matter what.
Yep. Honestly, it's such a, oh God, it's such a hard, I was bulimic for a lot of years. It's such a hard mindset to get out of, that whole skinnier is better. And I still, I still go through like, and I'm so much better than I was. I eat a lot, like a lot. I eat more than I ever thought I would eat as like a younger, like 16-year-old Xia would have been like, wow. And in a lot of ways, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. Now, granted, I still go through where I'm like, right now, I'm like, I really want to lose 5 pounds. I'm really freaking annoyed. My thighs are a little too, like I'm walking and they touch a little too much. And I'm like, nah. But it's nowhere near what it used to be, where I was like legitimately just trying to starve myself all the time and get as skinny and tiny as possible. That being said, I think my lowest weight was 105. So I never got like below 100 pounds. But at 105, I guess I was pretty thin. But yeah, it's a hard mindset to get out of.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
good.
I've seen your older pictures and how, well, you had small tits then, right? But like, I like your little boobs, by the way. I like your big boobs, but I saw you were thinner and you looked, it makes you look so much younger than you actually are when you're not the weight you should be. And when you're a healthy weight, you just look right,
Yeah. Yes. I know exactly what you're saying. Absolutely. Yeah. How tall are you, Dalish?
I am 5'1.5".
Okay. So you're like pretty much the same height as me. I'm 5'2". So we're like, yeah,
we're little shorties. Oh my God.
Short people. I work out. So K-Max, to answer your question, I work out 3 days a week, and then I make sure to get steps in every day too. So I get between, although today I'm at like 3,200 because I'm playing catch up in my whole entire life. But usually I get between 10 and 12,000 steps a day, and I lift weights 3 days a week.
Oh, so that's why you got them nice arms.
Thank you. I'm trying to get all the muscle.
Oh, they look so good.
Thank you. Oh my God. I get so excited when people notice my muscles.
Muscle mommy out here. I love it.
That's my goal. There's a couple of girls I follow on Instagram that I'm just like obsessed with their body. There's this girl, Lena. I talk about her all the time, Lena Belfiore. Like, I'm sorry, but I just don't understand how someone can look like her. I mean, I do. I see her workouts. I see why she looks the way she looks, but it's ridiculous.
You have to put on the really dainty dress and then do the like arm pose that they do. That's gonna be a hot Zia post when you do that.
Thank you. Yes, Lena.
They already know who you're talking about.
They do, because I bring it up all the time. And Deadpool, bless his sweet soul, always says I'm hotter than her, but I just love him for lying to me, but what a sweetheart. Okay. We got another orange boy from CW. This is another good question. CW, thank you so much. We're 15 away.
Yay.
Xia and Dalish need some qualified expert advice. Dildos with balls or no balls? Always balls for me.
They do have dildos with balls. Yeah, that's better.
It's better.
Sturdier.
And also like I feel like I need to feel them slapping into the taint part. Otherwise it just doesn't feel right, you know?
Something's missing.
Something's missing.
Like it's already fake. You know? I'm trying to deceive myself as much as I can.
That was another thing. And this made me feel so much better because on my own, personally, RGP, thank you so much. Yes, it tells you when to stop, Frank. Exactly. You don't go hitting cervixes. Healer's not wrong. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, another thing that made me feel so much better is another girlfriend I have who does, OnlyFans and prawn and all of that stuff. She was talking about it and she's like, she films with her husband and they're in an open relationship. So she also films with other people and so does he. And it's like, a whole thing. And she was talking about how she's like, I hate doing custom content. She's like, because I don't masturbate with dildos on my own. She's like, that's not something I just do. And I'm kind of the same. Like, I don't want plastic for fun. I don't want plastic in me. I want the real thing. So if it's not, it's either just a plain dildo for like, that just does nothing for me for fun. Because it's just this hard piece of plastic and it kind of doesn't feel the best. And so when she said that, I was like, oh yeah, I feel the same way. Some of them are better because some of them are like squishier and softer and they feel more realistic. But at that point, like I'd rather just use a vibrator and then like have sex with Nick. I don't want.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like if I'm in the mood to masturbate, I'm not in the mood to like get up and go find a sex toy to use on myself. Like nature gave me this for a reason. These hands, I'm putting them to work.
They do good work. There's great hands do great things. They do great things. Joey Bananas, thank you. How much is that goal on the spicy stream? Frank, it's at 2, right? We've hit it before. Frida's here. Yay. Pretty ladies in the chat. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to do some more unqualified experting. But that's our qualified experting. Balls. Okay. So my boyfriend and I recently talked about bringing a third person into bed with us to spice up the relationship. Surprisingly, he suggested his male friend from work. All right. This guy is into that. I had met him a couple of times and he seems decent. So I agreed. I told my boyfriend that I would only give him oral first and not let him see me naked. All right, fair enough. He came over today. We got a few drinks, and my boyfriend suggested I start by kneeling down. His friend pulled his pants down so I could go down on him. Towards the end, I told the friend that he cannot splooge on me, but my boyfriend kept pushing me to open my mouth so his friend could splooge inside it, even though I was clearly hesitant. His friend did, and I felt so humiliated and sick. I know I agreed to do this, but now I absolutely regret it. Should I just walk away from this whole thing or give my boyfriend another chance? For the love of God, again, communication and it's okay to have boundaries. Don't do something for someone else. Oh, wait, Dalish, I can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, muted myself because dogs were barking. It sounds like she communicated her feelings and he pushed her boundaries still. Like he kept pushing her. And when you're in that situation with two men, like
Yeah.
it's very easy to just say yes and go with it.
Especially if you feel like you don't want to get yourself in a bad situation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Like to me, I feel if he's willing to push her in that situation and not respect her when she said no the first time, it's probably going to be a repeated thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I would just get away from this guy. Anyone who doesn't respect how you feel about something and pushes you to do something you're not comfortable with is you don't need that shit. You don't need that shit.
Right? Because there's a natural progression to these things. Like she was open to it, the idea. She gave her boundaries, and it's like she could have eventually opened up to the idea of like him coming on her face and her mouth, whatever it was. But like he rushed her, and that's unfair because I think to me, I like how things start off kind of shy and you get spicier as you get to know someone. That's the fun of it. Forcing someone to go faster is like, it's a red flag.
Yeah, I agree actually. I agree massively. And you're right, it feels more fun if it unfolds naturally and just less I don't know, less it's less inhibited that way because you don't feel like you're trying to perform for someone else.
You feel excited when it's like, okay, it's not really your idea to let them come in your mouth, but when you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? I want it. Fuck it. Do it. That's when it feels fun. That's when sexual encounters are fun. But if you're just doing it like, oh, well, I want to make these two men happy, I guess I'm gonna let them splooge on my face. Where's the fun in that? As the men, like, is that enjoyable? I guess if you like consensual, non-consensual, maybe.
Yeah, and I guess again, that's another thing, but it has to be consensual
Mm-hmm.
beforehand, and with her, it just wasn't.
Mm-hmm. It was just to get like the situation over with, which that really sucks.
It really sucks. I feel bad for her.
But
Frank,
like,
it
girl,
is.
please run.
It is. Yeah, I think she needs to run. Although I do like mindless, before she goes. Counterpoint, she gets a girl for a threesome and when he's least expecting it, boom, finger in the butt.
She's like, well, I thought you would like it.
Yeah, I thought you didn't want to do it for me. Yeah, no, it is. It's grapey as hell. I don't like that. Oh, this poor girl. That sucks. Yeah, I think you need to leave because he doesn't respect you or your boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact,
And we also need to go beat him up.
yeah, let's go find this guy and beat him up.
Yeah. Everyone bring your butter sock. We're going to beat this guy up.
And honestly, oh God, he's not going to let him see you naked. I don't know. Yeah, get out of here. Just you don't have to be fully sexually compatible with everyone that you're with because you won't be. It just doesn't work that way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Especially because everyone's so different. But you at least have to be on the same page with how you go about what you're doing.
Yeah. And it's okay to try things and end up not liking them either. But
Mhm.
that's exactly the point where you decide, do I walk away? And with this guy, I think so because he's pushy.
Yeah.
It's not that she just didn't like being in a threesome or having two dudes. It's that he pushed her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Agreed. Agreed. Okay, I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna pee like the fastest I pee really
okay.
fast, and I'm gonna be back
Okay.
in like 40
Okay.
seconds.
You pee so good. I'll read chats. I'll hold the fort down.
Thank you so much.
Okay, oh my god, chat. Did you see how cute her skirt was? Oh, Zia's got the cutest outfit. I'm wearing a skirt too. Hold on, let me show you guys. Oh, oh, oh wait. Wait. Can you see it? Can you see it? Like a little bit? Do do do. Do do do. You can see it a little bit. Zia's peeing so fast. That is the fastest pee I've ever heard in my life. I'm also a fast peer when it comes to stream.
Yeah, you gotta pee. You gotta just pee. You
Yeah.
gotta just.
Let go.
Just get it out. All right, we're good. The peas are done.
Back.
Thank you.
We were talking about your cute skirt, and then I showed my cute skirt.
Can I see your cute skirt? Was it hard to show? No, drink your water. You didn't have to.
It was hard to show, but like I'll do it again. Hold on.
It's so cute. I love it. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Wait till you get your headphones on. It's so cute.
Hello, I'm back.
Did you get that from Hot Topic?
Amazon.
Okay. I would say it looks like something I've seen at Hot Topic. It's adorable. I love it.
Yeah, this does seem very Hot Topic-esque. I mean, Hot Topic has a lot of cute, like, alternative goth clothes.
Mm-hmm. I used to shop there mostly and a lot in high school.
Same.
And then into adulthood too. Sometimes I still get pants from there. Don't judge me.
I mean, like I said, there's no other like good place to get goth clothes.
There aren't, and it's hard because some sites, there's one site called Disturbia, but the clothes are a little pricey, which I don't mind if it's a good quality thing. I don't mind paying money for it because it lasts longer. But I've ordered a few things and they don't always fit the best, and that is like, I'm not spending money to have to return something.
Yeah, when it's Shein style quality and you're still paying like $35 for it.
Yeah,
it just feels wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like you got screwed over.
And Shein is, $6 for certain things. And to be honest with you, the quality's not that bad. So, I mean, it's cheap, but it's still, it'll last a bit.
I used to be fine with like, I mean, I don't care if people get it. I just mean I used to be fine getting clothes from there. But lately, if I wear any tops from Shein or like, what is the other one? Zaful or something, it makes my skin like break out. So I've had to just stop wearing them.
I heard, and I actually stopped shopping at Shein about 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say, because of the amount of, what was it, like lead or something that they found in the clothes? Like it was an alarming amount of lead that they found in the clothes. And I was like, oh, it's cheap, but I don't know if it's worth messing myself up for like later in life for just some cheap clothes. So I stopped shopping there because, yeah, I mean, it's all straight from China. So it's not surprising that your skin is like, what's this crap?
Because I got it when I was like 19 and I first started OnlyFans. I thought, okay, let me just get a few things that I can wear once just for pictures, and if I throw it away after, whatever. But I still have quite a few like bikinis and things that I hadn't worn from when I bought all that shit, and I'm not gonna put it on because it just, my skin screams at me. It's like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing?
It's so true. It's so true. But I mean, it's good because it's better to like take care of what you put on your body and in your body. We switched to glass bottles, and I got some natural deodorant and all over the nonsense stuff. Sorry, oh God, being sick is like fried my brain. And so I'll be in the middle of saying something and I just completely lose track of my whole train of thought. It's ridiculous. We're at Bikini. We're at Bikini. Slasher, thank you so much. Slasher for 15 said, I'm late. And this is a Rumble rant. Saw your Story Wars finally. Great job on the final round. I laughed at everyone's reaction. Oh, Slasher, thank you so much. Story Wars was so much fun. Probably the most nervous I've ever been doing anything ever in my entire life. But I loved it. It was awesome. And yeah, the last one, RJP, thank you. The last one was 100% when everybody was like, oh, that's not Zia. And I was just like, Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, and for Dalish, I'm sorry, I don't know if I explained Story Wars once when you were in the chat or anything, but Story Wars is this podcast. It's a big podcast. I didn't realize it was so big. I mean, I did, but not before I went on, and then I was like, oh my god. Anyway, so the idea is it's Lewis and Big J host the podcast, and it's live in front of an audience, by the way. Like, it's at a comedy club, and yeah, I was freaking out.
So cool. Oh my goodness, that must have been so much fun, because I know going in and filming for podcasts and stuff, like, that's exciting on its own, but to be in front of an audience, oh, that's a game changer.
It was fun. I was having a panic attack walking out, and I was like, they're looking at me.
They're looking at you because you're so pretty and funny.
Oh, I love you for saying that. I don't know why. I just assume that everyone's gonna hate me. I don't know. When you're at, and also because I've been doing different comedy podcasting for so long. Like, I've done comedy podcasting and hosting and like pop culture news and stuff long before I ever started doing OnlyFans. Like, OnlyFans is later, and it's like it's just a side thing that I do. Like, that wasn't my initial career at all. And when you do stuff like that, like, you just have to get ready for hate. Like, people are just gonna hate you just because, I don't know, they hate you. It is what it is. You're not funny, you're ugly, whatever reason that they have to hate you, they just fucking hate you. And so when you put yourself out there, for so many years, eventually, I don't know why, it's just in my head, I'm like, no, they're all just gonna fucking hate me. Like, everyone's gonna hate you.
No, you're right. I don't know if it's specifically like being a lady guest that we have this problem, but every time I've made an appearance on any other stream, podcast, whatever it is, I always get oh, she's so boring. I get that all the time. She has no personality.
Which is insane, by the way. You clearly do. Like, what are they talking about?
Like, that can't be possible. I'm way too dumb to be boring.
Stop it. You're not dumb.
But I just mean, I've always felt like, you remember when Daphne used to be like really klutzy in Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
Everybody, all my friends, all my family's parents, they would always relate me to that character because I'm such a klutz. Like, I'm just dumb. I used to like run into walls and shit all the time, just not paying attention. So,
do you have ADHD? That is my question.
Not that I know of. My twin has ADD, I believe.
You're a twin?
I'm a twin.
Did we know this?
I'm not sure if I've said it in the chat or to you before, but yeah, I'm a fraternal twin, so we don't look alike. My twin is a boy, but
oh my gosh, Healer
and
got
I've never
so
got
excited until you said your twin is a boy.
I've never had the twin tuition thing, and I don't know if it's because he's a boy and I'm a lady, or if twin tuition is a fucking lie. But that always pissed me off. I'm just like,
Do you guys get along though? Are you guys close?
No, he just doesn't like me. He's just like really antisocial. I don't know why. It's just, we were besties. And then I think like around second or third grade, he just decided he hated me and never changed his mind. That was it.
What kind of twin is this?
Friends anymore. We used to play video games together. It's like, you want to play some Pokemon? No, he wanted to punch me and like chase me around with metal poles and beat me with them.
Oh, so he's just a little psychopath. Oh my god. Okay, so that's what now it's the way you're explaining it now, because at first I was just like, actually what? But yeah, CW said evil twin.
Yeah,
His little psychopath came out, and that's why.
Mm-hmm. I swear he almost ate me in the womb, even though I came out first.
He tried, didn't he?
I'm so tiny and he's so tall and like big.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He did. He tried to eat you. He stole all the nutrients.
I swear to God. I should have eaten him in the womb, though.
You should have. Oh my God. Imagine how powerful you would be.
I know. I would be such a tall lady. That would be sick.
I know. I'm still so salty that I got no height. None at all.
I don't know. I don't know why I've always wanted to be tall. Maybe it's because people expect me to be when they talk to me on the internet and they find out I'm short. I'm like, now, fuck, now I wish I could reach things in the cabinet like you thought I could.
Right? I wish I could too. I wish, like, I have to climb up on countertops to get stuff out of off the upper cabinets.
Same, and I hate it so much. I be climbing up the counters like I'm too old for this shit. My back hurts.
It's true. I get up there and I'm like, oh, my knees.
They crack. You're like, oh, I didn't know they did that.
Also, I gotta thank Franklin. Franklin, you know what it says on here? Franklin with an orange boy, and I'm gonna get into a bikini now. You guys are incredible. Franklin, thank you so much. It says hi with a question mark, even though I think that might be a heart, because for some reason it does that. But in my mind, I read that as hi.
Hi. Where's the bikini? Hi.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm putting a bikini on. I can still hear you. I'm just gonna turn the cam off, and I can still talk. But I'm just gonna pick a bikini out. Oh, okay. I know which one I'm gonna wear. Sorry.
All right, chat, get excited. Get excited. It's bikini time.
I can't.
And then
really...
after Zia changes into hers, I'll change into mine.
Yay! Thank you for always doing bikini with me. That's so nice.
It's fun.
You like it. I do love getting into bikinis. Oh God. Okay. I'm excited because I can never wear this one with the green screen.
Oh, I'm excited. Is it gonna be green?
It's gonna be.
Is it green? Guys, it's green. Anybody whose favorite color is green, get hyped in the chat.
Get hyped. Oh, I'm gonna take this off this way. Ah. Oh my
Every
God.
color looks good on you, but did you almost fall?
A little bit.
We were talking about me being clumsy, and then Zia almost eats shit with the camera off.
I am super clumsy as well. I'm covered in bruises. I don't know where any of them came from. I walk into walls, same as you. I whack doorknobs. I drop things. Today I spilled an entire can of soda all over myself, and I almost started crying.
Oh no.
Just because, like, it's, I've been sick for this past week, and it's been kind of a brutal sickness, like high fever, in bed, just really feeling awful. My eyes and my head hurt so bad I couldn't really even watch anything, so I just had stuff on in the background. It was, and then I started to feel better, but then I'm looking and I'm like, oh my God, I have so much stuff. I'm so behind. So I'm trying to catch up, and I'm tired, and so I'm drinking my little stevia soda that has a little caffeine in it, and I spilled it all over myself, and I was just like, I was being a baby.
You're like just trying to hype yourself up. No, that's the worst. When you try to get your little sweet treat and you ruin your sweet treat, and it's like, why do I even exist?
Why do I even try? Oh, we're good.
Cute,
okay.
cute.
I haven't worn this one in so long.
Oh, I love the checkers. I don't know why that's such a good pattern on bikinis.
It is.
It's like the polka spotted ones, because it makes me think of the what's that song? The itty bitty
itty purple polka dot bikini.
Yes.
Time today. Dun dun dun.
I loved that.
That's a cute song. I like that song. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm feeling a little chunky too, because I haven't worked out in over a week. Can't wait to get back in the gym. See, and I do this too, where I'm like, now I feel a little bit chunky, and I'm just like, okay.
No, you just look, chef's kiss.
I love you. Thank you. The feeling is mutual.
I will go get my bikini on. Yay! I'll be right back.
Dalish is going to come back in her bikini. Very exciting. Oh my God, you guys. I would have a picnic on Zia's bubs. All the potato salad would fall off. There'd be no potato salad. No potato salad on the bubs. And that would be sad. Oh my goodness. You guys, thank you so much for Bikini 254 Bikini streams in a row. I am amazed. I love you all. You guys are incredible. Yes, backhand. I saw my sub count. You know why it's so high? Because of oh my god, 54 subscribers we're at now. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It went up because of Story Wars. So I want to thank everybody who came over from Story Wars. If anyone's in the chat or watching this afterwards, I know I finally get to look at you guys. Hi, how could I not look at Dalish when she's on the screen? I mean, come on. James, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. So guys, like it's getting there. 225. 225. I skimmed Story Wars and liked it. Thank you, healer. Thank you. All of the buttons. Hit all of the buttons. It's from Story Wars to Story Horrors. I want the button for that. Fudge, yeah. Anyway, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. We're doing this. We're at 9,254 subscribers. That means we're 746 subscribers away from 10,000. I mean, look, we're getting there. We're getting there. Also, Instagram has gone way, like it's just been oh my God, am I going to get views? Is Instagram going to stop hating me now? That might be kind of, no, they're not. They're not. Okay, sorry. We're fine. Hi, Daniel. What's up? Watching a healthy Zia while eating my Chinese food. Oh, Daniel, you know what I've been thinking about wanting to do for a while now is I don't even remember the last time I've had greasy spoon Chinese food, like orange chicken, sesame chicken, chow mein, like that kind of stuff. Or lo mein here. It's lo mein here. Anyway, that is something I want to do. It's been so long. RJP, Instagram hates free thinkers. They hate people who aren't like, oh, I'm going to unbox some kids' toys. Yes, the best kind. I want to do that. I want to go and just get all the greasy spoon Chinese food and just get a couple big fat egg rolls, some crab rangoons, and just go nuts. AV Tom, thank you. Hi, she's such a freaking sweetheart. Dalish is not boring at all. These people are fools. I'm eating orange chicken and burp. Oh my God, yes, Daniel. I'm so jealous. Hi, Brian. Mindless, that's why. Danuvo, thank you so much. That was another thing I went and did today. When they start to grow out too much, they start to pull and they'll like hit on things. And I've gotten so close to ripping my entire nail off before. And it was fine because I wasn't doing shit for this past week. I was just in bed. But I made an appointment today. And hi! You look so cute! Ah! You guys, look at her. Look at her. She looks so cute. Oh my God. I love that bikini. It's so cute. You look so cute.
You know, I bought this bikini specifically to be a news babe on the Dick Show. And honestly, it's my favorite bikini now because it just looks so cute.
It's so cute. I love the little ruffles. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those cute little sundresses where you tie the top.
And
love those. It's so cute. What's a news babe? Tell me about that.
He would just had me come on and read like news topics, like just stuff going on around the world. Usually it was crazy things,
love
people doing
that.
crazy shit. Yeah.
Love that. That's such a great idea.
It was really fun. I went on with Mint once too when she was out in LA. It was great.
Oh, I gotta have you and Mint on together again. I love you both. You guys are so cute together.
I miss her. She's in Boston right now for a Dick Show and WATP event. I don't know if you know who are these podcasts.
Yeah, I do. I like Carl. I love Carl. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I have a friend who has a show on their network as well.
Who?
Christian Blatt.
Oh God, I don't know.
What is the show? Oh my God, what's it called? Oh my God, I forgot his show. If he ever
But he's
sees this,
got
he's gonna be
one.
mad at me. But he's got one. Yeah. Who are these broadcasters? Who are these
Oh,
broadcasters?
okay.
Yeah. That's the show. Yeah, no, Carl's great. He's got a really good show.
Mm-hmm. I love his wife too. The little jingles she makes
I
they're so
never got
good.
to meet his wife. So I met him at Chrissy's wedding and at a content house. And I think, is that the only time I've ever met him? Anyway, he he's been by both those places, but I never got to meet his wife. I don't
Oh, I've
think.
never met Carl or his wife. I just, from what I've seen, I like both of them. They're very great.
I know I always decide people. I'm just like, yes, I like this person.
They're gonna
I've
be good
never
in
met
real
them.
life. I know it.
You can just tell. And you know what? He is. So that's how you know. Another 10 from Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas, big spender. Thank you. He said, looking sexy in those bikinis, Xia and Dirty Dalish. Happy Freaky
Yay.
Friday. All right, let's do a little Happy Freaky Friday turn.
I gotta see what this. Oh, that's the Freaky Friday turn.
I just made it up, but yeah. Okay. Calm down. No more, not too much hopping around. I am so excited to get back to the freaking gym next week. Swear to God. Party cheek.
That's what the hopping around is for.
That's what the hopping around is for. Yeah, that was also my mistake yesterday. I went grocery shopping and took a little walk, and that was too much too soon. I was like, oh, I'm feeling better. I'll take a little walk. I'll get some groceries. By the time I got back from the groceries, I was like, I have to sit down or I actually will fall over. It was so bad.
Yeah, I never like walking to the grocery store. I don't like walking back with stuff in my hands.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy carrying things, which normally is fine. But when you're coming off of a stupid weak illness, I was like, oh, and I was really good. I was so proud of myself. I am horrible at resting and taking time off, but I really did. I really rested and I took time off and I like did nothing for kind of nothing. I mean, I still took care of like what needed to be taken care of, but like for the most part, I did nothing and I stayed in bed and I was really good about it. But the instant I'm like, oh, I feel a little bit better, I'm like, do all the things.
Mm-hmm. And then you make yourself sicker again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So let's not do that, dum dum.
That's my favorite thing to do too. I'm like, oh, I can do all of the things now. I can clean. I can go out. I can answer all the messages I've been ignoring.
Same. Oh my God. Ah,
I get halfway through the messages. I'm like, actually, never mind. I'm not feeling too hot.
I got through like a third of my messages today, and then I shot a bunch of stuff because I was like, I gotta do so much stuff. Oh my God. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I answered like a third of my messages and then I was like, oh my God, I need to shoot stuff. Oh my God, I need to start dinner. Oh my God, I got my nails done. I went to the post office. I went to the butcher. I made a whole big ass pot of chicken soup with ginger and garlic. I shot a bunch of stuff. Nick did a promo like thing for me while I was shooting and posting, and I got through like a third of my messages. I actually did a lot more today than I thought I did. Oh, I feel good.
Now you can feel satisfied and proud of yourself when you go to sleep, not like you wasted the day.
I didn't waste the day. And then tomorrow I have to do the same thing.
Oh,
God.
maybe take a little nap.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, spicy stream tomorrow night. Okay. At 9 p.m. Eastern on the Spicy site. All right. So this guy said, my girlfriend will text me, I miss you, I'm horny, I miss your D, and other things like that. So then I'll go to her apartment to spend the night, and she's just like, I'm tired, I just want to sleep, and doesn't even want to cuddle or anything. Sometimes I'll finger her and stuff, but she stops me before she finishes. Weird. Then she grabs my hog and holds it motionless because she's waiting for it to get small. I don't understand what's happening. We've had sex a few times, but she always stops me before I finish because it's too overstimulating for her and supposedly hurts her. For context, I hit her cervix with like 3/4 of my finger in, and she can't use tampons because she's too small. My hog is 7 inches and decently thick. Because of that, I feel like I'm hurting her every time we have sex. She doesn't seem like she wants to do it anymore. I don't know what to do. Oh,
I think she
well,
might be gay and just not like him.
yeah, doesn't make any sense. This is just weird.
I don't like the part where she holds his dick till it goes small.
That's
That
so
part really
weird.
got me.
This whole thing is if it is a bit of a humble brag, Frank, and a healer. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, okay, if she can't use tampons because she's too small, I think maybe you guys aren't gonna work. I This is so weird. I don't even know what to do with this.
I just feel like, I don't know. I've heard of that, people not being able to use tampons, but I've always thought that they're just putting it in wrong.
Yeah.
You, you know, and I've never really heard anyone say, yeah, I had to break up with a guy because his dick was too big.
No, that's crazy. Like, I don't.
Like, I don't know. I don't get it because it's like, what is she supposed to be with a man with a micro peen? Is that, what fits
Maybe,
for her?
maybe if
Goldilocks situation here.
she's got to find the perfect size. So he's saying he hits her cervix with like 3/4 of his finger in. If that's the case, then you're never gonna like if that's real. If he's actually feeling himself hitting her cervix with 3/4 of her finger in, that's like this much finger. She can't have sex. Like you're done, man. You're done. This is it.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I feel like they don't understand each other's bodies.
No, this is the strangest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, you know what? Somebody, MA said to call the FBI because that's not a grown woman. I'm like, that's the only.
It's the only
It
thing I
just
can think
doesn't make
of.
sense. Yeah.
I am
This doesn't
baffled.
happen to grown women.
No. I do know. So Karen's talked about. There's this comedian Karen Fian, and she's talked about this on podcast before. So I feel okay repeating this.
Okay.
She was, but hers it wasn't shallow. It was so small and tight that it was painful putting anything in it. She had to go get it medically stretched. They like put a thing in her to stretch it out so that she could
Oh.
actually have sex.
I guess it all goes back to communication. Like, he's got to ask her if she's been to a doctor or if, like, that's even
Yeah.
something she wants for herself, if she's interested in sex enough to do that.
But here's the thing, and again, I know that not everyone is sexually compatible. I said, like, you're most likely you're not going to be 100% sexually compatible with the person that you're with. There's always gonna be some give and some take and some they're not feeling it, you're not feeling whatever's going on in life, right? But sex is still an important part of a relationship, and if you can't have it at all, you don't have much of a relationship.
If she's not jerking you off and you can't even, like, get a finger in there, what are we? Is this an adult relationship at all? Is what I'm wondering. I know some people don't have sex in their relationships because they're like asexual or whatever, but clearly that's not the situation here. I don't know. I'm just like, does she not like sex? Like, is she just conning him because she doesn't like sex with him?
I mean, that's possible, and if that's the case, just let the poor guy go. What are you doing? That's so mean.
Let another girl have his 7-inch cock. Like, come on,
Yeah,
bestie.
because 7 inches, this guy's doing all right. I mean, goddamn.
Right? She's hogging all the dick out here. She doesn't even want it. Holding it till it goes soft. Holy shit.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard, by the way. I'm with you. That got me. Like, she just holds it. Like, what? He could try scissoring with her? Oh my God. Yeah, this isn't
also,
gonna work
how do you
out.
not get the urge to, like, I've never held a dick in my hand and, you know, you gotta, like, you start flapping it or something, you know?
yeah.
It's like an
Around.
urge in your brain. I
Put it
have
in
to
your
do
mouth?
something with yes. I have to stick this in somewhere. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to do with this? I can't just hold it.
Yeah. you're just like, it's unnatural. It's unnatural. Healer said those are the same women who demand a man make $500K. I know, it's always the girls that are the most unreasonable ones that are the just like the least engaged, the least like interested. Those are the 666 club girls, 6 figures, 6 feet 6 inches, and they always have absolutely nothing to offer. I feel like they're like the female version of an incel.
You know, what if he's leaving out the part where, yeah, what if he's a stank, broke ass man?
Maybe.
What if that dick and balls is smelling pretty bad? Like,
It's
it could be
nasty.
7 inches, but if it smells, you know,
But why the
I'm gonna hold it
text?
till it goes soft.
She's like, this is nasty. I'm not putting this in me or on me anywhere. She's like, it hurts. You're hitting cervix. Ow.
So painful. Ooh.
That's so crazy. It's so weird. I miss you. I'm horny. I miss your D, but then not being interested in any of
I
it.
forgot about the text.
The text makes it so much worse.
Okay, but I think she's like gaslighting herself or like Stockholming herself when she texts him. She's like, yeah, I really want this dick. And then he gets there and she doesn't want it, you know?
Yeah, she's like, I
messed up here. Yeah, I shouldn't have texted you.
I made a mistake. That sucks so bad. Okay. I think you need to talk to her and maybe just get out of the relationship, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I think
she sounds crazy.
This is nuts.
She sounds
This is
insane.
nuts.
And that's coming from the girl who said she punches people in her sleep. So
So I would really take this to heart, okay? Oh, Healer, that'd be horrible. I solved it. She's horny, texts him, masturbates before he gets there, then is uninterested. See, here's the thing. If you masturbate before he gets there, it should make you more turned on, not uninterested. At least for me. Because girls aren't like you come once and then that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you come once and you're like, okay, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed now. But we can keep going. It's not the same. Hi, Corndiff.
Maybe she's... Well, yeah, you're right. Because it's like if she's making herself come preemptively because she knows he's not going to do it, usually you still hop on that dick, you know?
Yeah.
But I can't figure this one out. She is a puzzle to me.
It really is. I don't get it. I don't get this girl at all.
There's really two ends of the spectrum here. It's way too horny, and I don't understand that. Not horny at all, and I don't understand that.
Right? Like, there's no in between. There's no person who's like, yeah, I like sex a normal amount.
A few times a week, you know?
Yeah.
Once every week. If it's a stressful week, like, come on.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. Like a few days a week, I'm down. I'm cool with that. Like that makes me happy. I don't know. He might be like Shane Gillis. I just like sucking on titties till they sore.
Okay. He should try that. Oh, you know what? We went really really into the whole like it had to be vagina thing, but maybe she likes other ways of stimulation. There's other holes. I mean,
Oh, yeah, go in the butt.
maybe
Get
she
in the
likes the
butt.
butt instead.
Oh, yes. Go for
We
the
solved
butt.
it.
We
Yep.
solved it. There's a whole other hole. Oh my God. Bring up the other hole. Bring up the other hole. Also, Frank, this has been in my mind for a while. The holding the pee while you, the holding the penis while you pee. I don't hate that. We
Have you done it? Have you helped? You didn't get any pee on your hands?
No.
Wow. That's a man. You
Right?
got yourself a man.
K Max with a golden shower boy. Thank you so much. He said, Zia, last time Dalish was on, she mentioned the Basque cheesecake and how delicious it was. Since that time, have you tried that cheesecake and how did you rate it? Dalish, to gain the weight, just look to the cheesecake.
The cheesecake gods.
Cheesecake. Oh my God. You could, Dalish. All right. You're kind of living my dream here. I'm going to be honest with you. I have dreamed about losing like a little too much weight so that I can gain it back. So that I can I'm like, ooh, if I lost an extra 10 pounds, I just want to be able to gain 10 pounds is what I'm saying without feeling bad about it.
Eating 10 pounds of cheesecake.
Yes. And going to the Cheesecake Factory and trying every single cheesecake.
Oh, I saw someone do that recently. There's a lot of chocolate cheesecake on that list. And I realized as an adult, I don't like chocolate as much as I used to. When I was a little teeny baby, I loved chocolate everything, but I'm starting to like vanilla a lot more. But it's got to have some shit in it, not just like plain vanilla. I need some like chocolate chips in there, some like salted caramel and stuff.
Okay. Yes.
That's good.
Yes. I think that I'm not like that. I love chocolate ever. I give me the chocolatiest chocolate lava cake and I will just shove that straight in my face hole. I love chocolate so much. However, I used to hate vanilla. And now, like you, I'm finding that I do like vanilla more, but it also has to have stuff in it. Like a good vanilla raspberry vanilla truffle ice cream or like there's a what is it? Cherry vanilla? There's like some kind of, I think it's Haagen-Dazs that has a cherry vanilla that's actually quite nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Cherry Garcia from Ben and Jerry's. That one when I was little, loved it. And it still hits.
Yes.
It's
Cherry
good.
Garcia is one of the best. One of the best.
I just like cherries. Like in Shirley Temples, that's the main reason I'll get them is for that cherry in the drink.
When my sister and I were kids, we would always get Shirley Temples. And we would ask for extra cherries on the side. And I guess because we were kids, they would bring us like an entire bowl full of the maraschino cherries. It was the greatest thing ever. Greatest thing ever. I do love cherry anything, Billy. Like cherry pie is my favorite pie. Literally cherry, but does it hit the cervix? Oh God, MA, our poor cervixes.
It puts 3/4 of its finger in. It hits real good. Damn, the specific, like he knows he can't get it all the way in there.
I would be so sad if you couldn't even finger me. Like, what?
Yeah, she doesn't seem bothered by it from the story. Like,
I guess. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I don't understand the having zero libido at all. Like, nothing, nada.
I'd be telling him to put it in my butt at that point, honestly. Like,
yeah.
And I'm not even that interested in like butt stuff, but like if I couldn't, like,
no, you have to.
like, well, if that hole's not working, then we need to make use of the butt. I don't know what else to say here. Like,
it's another hole. There's another. It's like basically a backup hole. Literally a backup hole.
I mean, that's the one I would think it'd be tougher to get in, but I mean, everybody's different.
It's true. I mean, If I warm it up, it's, like with a butt plug or something beforehand, it makes it a lot easier.
I can't figure this woman out.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Mm.
All right. Well, we've got more people to give our expert advice to. All right. So this girl said, my boyfriend and I have been seeing each other for a whole year and talking about marriage. I'm 5'1", 5'2", and he's 6'3". Dang, he's huge. His mom is disapproving of me because she said I'm too short for him. What? She has never met me or seen my pictures or anything. She said our height difference is way too much and I would look like his kid next to him, which is so heartbreaking. Okay. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. To me, this height difference is pretty normal these days, and people are open-minded. He also said if she disapproves again, he wants to go with his mom's choice. I really see potential in us, and he does too, but he wants to put his parents first and go with their advice. He also said our height difference doesn't bother him. Basically, I'm getting rejected because I'm not 5'6" or more. I don't know what to do, and I really love him. Please tell me if our height difference is normal, or is it really that bad? All right. I'm going to say a couple things here. First of all, your height difference is fine. It's normal. It's not a big deal at all. You're not going to look like a child next to him because you're a grown woman. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The fact that, but here's why I would leave if I were you. The fact that he's saying that he's going to side with his mom already, you don't want that shit. He must not care about you that much. There's no one in my family and look, I love my family, but if my dad was like, I don't approve of your husband, I'd be like, all right, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm not. I'm not
right. If your partner hasn't done anything against them, like she's never met them, she's never like punched the mom in the face,
Yeah, exactly. No, if there's a real legitimate reason, that's a different story. But if there's no actual reason and they're just hating them, no, I'm not going to not date someone or be with someone that I'm in love with because you have some weird dumb issue about their height. Like, I couldn't imagine my dad being like, you can't date that guy. He's too short. What? The hell are you talking about?
There's got to be some like other reason, and because the height is just, that's really wild. I mean, I guess I understand the whole like they'll look weird together, but I honestly think height difference is cute. But did I hear you correctly? Did she say he'll go with his mom's choice?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning like she has someone set up for him?
See, that I don't know. I don't know if she has someone set up for him or if she's just saying, I really don't want you to date her. So he's saying, okay, I'll go with my mom.
Right, because that wording was very confusing. If she's got someone in mind for him and he's thinking, yeah, I'll go with my mom's choice in that sense.
Yeah.
Just dump him because it has nothing to do with the height. It really has nothing to do with it.
She just has someone in mind that she's like, no, I've had my son with Rebecca's daughter for my whole life, like in her head. Yeah.
Okay. And if he's not willing to fight for her, then it's like, well, it's just uncomfortable. It's like, why won't you? If he loves her the way she loves him, he'd want to protect her, is what I would think. I'd want to protect my partner if my family was being mean to them for no reason.
Yes.
I'd be like, you guys are being butts. I don't like that.
No, I'd call my family out on it. I'd be like, no, this is my partner and I love them. And you have no actual real legitimate reason. So I think you need to shut the fudge up.
Like, shove some cheesecake in your mouth and stop being a hater because she's 5'1". You're just jealous. I bet the mom is tall. I bet the mom is tall as fuck.
Yeah, it must be. That must be exactly what it is. And they're looking at like, oh, what kind of grandkids am I going to have? Yeah.
It's like, don't you just want them?
Yeah, like, just be happy that you're getting grandkids at all.
Maybe it'll even them out,
Yeah. Maybe they'll be like, they'll be normal size. CW, they'll be a normal size. She's probably white. Frank, did your mom try to choose who you married? Frank said, must be an Italian mother. Frank's Italian. Was she like, I don't like your wife? I mean, I don't know. See,
They didn't do that on my mom's side.
Really? Are you Italian?
Not so much because, well, my grandma, she came straight from Italy. So my mom is, 50% Italian and then I'm 25%.
25%.
But it's so funny to hear how I speak and then my grandma sounding like she's still like straight off the boat.
I love that. That's so cute.
But she was going to go back to Italy and then she found my grandpa and she married him and that's the reason she stayed.
Oh, that's a cute love story. That's such a cute love story. Oh, okay. Yeah, Frank, nobody was ever good enough. So yeah, see, that's tough. That's hard to, if you're with someone whose parents is never, no person's ever going to be good enough for their son or daughter. You can never live up to those standards, those expectations. It makes it really hard on the other person. That's such a bummer.
It's a lot to like, that sucks for someone whose parents just never approve of the partner. Because it must be really damaging to your mental health. Like you want them to, there's always something in you that wants your parents to like who you're with.
Well, yeah.
Like it doesn't matter to me if they, like say my parents hated my partner because they were too tall. I'd be like, well, fuck you. I'm still going to date them. Right. But I don't know. I've never just had my parents disapprove of someone I dated.
That's nice.
I feel like it would kind of kill me a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'd be really sad. I would be kind of devastated. Oh my God. We just hit cat cow. I just saw that. Holy freaking crap. And it was from K-Max with a 55 K-Max. Holy moly. Okay, let's just thank you so much. Thank you so much. Xia and Dalish, are we able to make cat cow or raccoon puppet show tonight? Which would you prefer? Would Dalish say she loves raccoons as much as Xia loves raccoons? That's a good question. How do you feel about raccoons?
Okay, this one's hard for me because I think raccoons are really, really cute, right? But recently I had raccoons break into my garage and like try and steal cat food out of my little cat food bag. And I had to get a water gun and shoot them so that they would get out of my garage. But they're so cute. They're running away. They're like, I didn't know no thing. I didn't know no better. I just wanted some like cat food or some trash.
Okay, look, you just shot a water gun at them. It's not like you hurt them or anything. You just, it's okay. I'm not mad. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know why that story made me so blushy.
Honestly, we used to feed these little kittens that were out, and cats and kittens that were outside. And whenever the raccoons came to eat the cat food, I was like, the raccoons are here. The raccoons are here. And I would put out more cat food. I got so excited. Excited.
Like the stray cats, because I do that too. I put food out for the stray cats, and the stray cats, they don't like the raccoons. That's the reason I'd get the water gun and be like, you gotta go. My cats don't like you here.
Raccoons are just little trash bandits.
There were 3 of them. And for as long as I've lived here, I've never seen raccoons. And last year they showed up in the summer. But now we're down to 1 raccoon. And I'm really sad. I'm like, what happened to your friends?
I know. Every time I see a raccoon that gets hit on the side of the street, it just makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. I really want to pet raccoons. They're little chunks, and they waddle around and they use their little hands to eat food. It's the cutest thing in the world.
They have the perfect noses.
They just, I do. I love them. I love them so much. They're so cute. Have you ever seen the video of the raccoon that tries to wash their cotton candy in the water?
I think so. And then he gets all disappointed because it's gone.
It's like one of my favorite videos of all time because I didn't like raccoons. They wash their food.
Mm-hmm.
And this raccoon went to put his, he went to go wash his cotton candy, and he kept being like, oh,
Where'd it go?
like searching for it.
I just wanted to clean it. Oh, baby.
They're so cute. I want a pet of them. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to thank you, K-Max. Thank you so much for getting us to Cat Cow. You're amazing. I'm going to show an awesome stretch. You are welcome to do it along with me if you'd like. You can just watch whatever you're happy or comfortable doing. I love this stretch. This is a great stretch.
All right, I gotta watch the example first, and then I can do it.
What I do is I get down. This is called cat cow. You get down on your hands and knees like this. This is called tabletop position. And then what you're going to do is you're going to arch your back like this. And this is the cat portion of the stretch. And then you sort of just sink down into the stretch. And this is the cow portion of the stretch. And it's great for stretching your lower back, actually all the way up to your lats, your hips, your thighs, your hamstrings, glutes. And I like to breathe in when I stretch up and out.
I'm doing it wrong, chat.
It's okay. It just takes a little bit of practice. That's why we do this so much. You're doing it. You're doing it.
I think I mainly just need like a better chair next time.
I'll
be more prepared.
It's easier to do on the ground. I just have to do it so people can see it in frame, so they get what the stretch is. But you just Jay, I'm terrible at it. But anyway,
it does feel good. It makes your back feel way better. I think I said that last time, but yeah, you need that after almost 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Sitting like this for 2 hours. Oh, I still have to do. And then I got sick, and I wanted to do like an extra special long stream for 250 bikinis in a row. And then I got sick afterwards. This is bullshit.
That's okay. We have all the time in the world.
That's true. There will be another day for this. Do you have time?
250 more bikini streams too.
Oh my God. What if we get to 500? I can't even imagine getting to 500. That would be
I know you'll do it.
That would be crazy. That'd be crazy cool. That would be crazy cool.
Sorry to interrupt though. What were you gonna ask?
Oh no, do you have time to do one more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. One more. Okay. No judgment, please. My guy and I, both 33, have been together for 8 years. We had a baby last year. I knew he messed around with nose candy in college, but I didn't know it was still going on. I'm not a prude and have a lady vape I hit some evenings, but I've never done nose candy more than once, and that was like a decade ago. I don't know the signs. He just started disappearing for days at a time. That's insane. I can't get in touch with him and have no idea where he is. Then he just shows up like nothing happened. He finally admitted it was Snow White, but he said he was done using it, and that was 4 months ago. Monday, he left around 8 p.m. I was finishing up dinner and putting our little one to bed. He said he would be right back. It's been days. He texted me yesterday, around 6 saying, I'm in a meeting. I'll call you after. I have no idea what he meant, and he never called. I have no friends. My family will tell me to leave. His family doesn't seem to be alarmed. What should I do? How can I be supportive and not push him further into his darkness? Ooh, okay. All right. I do have some experience with this because my sister's in jail for drugs. Hers is meth, but it started with nose candy. Like that's how it started, and then she got it. I mean, now supposedly, and I don't know how true this is, she started by snorting what she thought was cocaine. Turned out it was meth, and then that in turn got into she was freebasing, and I think she was shooting stuff. Like she said, she was just doing anything. Anyway. the only way to do this, and it sucks to say this, you can't be supportive to a drug addict. It doesn't work like that. You can't do it. All you're doing when you're being supportive is enabling him. So the fact that you have a kid with him and he's disappearing for days at a time like that and going on these massive benders, you have to not tolerate that. You have to say, if this is the life that you're going to live, because he's the only one that is going to want to get help. He is the only one. You can't force him to do it. You can't do it for him. You can't be there for him. The only way you can be there for him is if he is getting clean and you are supporting him in his sobriety. You're going to have to say, if this is the life you want to live, you're doing it without me, you're doing it without our kid. And it's a hard line. It's a hard, like, I'm leaving, this is done, unless you agree to actually get help. And you have to be prepared to stick to that, because this is only going to get worse and worse and worse until he's pawning all your stuff and you guys are out on the street. Like, it's just, or his body, is found somewhere because of God only knows what. Like, it's just, there's no happy ending to this unless he decides he wants to get help, and there's nothing you can do. You can't be supportive. I hate to say it, but it is what it is.
I mean, and he's barely coming home too. It's like, you got to wonder, he's probably doing more than cocaine, or, booger sugar, whatever we're going to call it. But
yeah. No, 1,000%. I hate to say it. It sucks. You could have like an intervention. The fact that his family is not concerned sucks. Frank, that's a terrible idea. I snorted Coke once, actual Coke from a can. I don't recommend it.
Oh, jeez.
I can't blame you.
I wonder how that felt. It must have burned, right?
Oh, it burned so bad. Have you ever done
sticky
any Colombian booger sugar before?
I mean, yeah, but it didn't make me stay out for like 5 days. It didn't make me abandon my family. No. I mean, I don't have kids, but like, it didn't make me forget that I have responsibilities in a life.
Right. Well, I think a lot of people can do it. It kind of sounds like this might be more than just.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, it can't be just that. Like, usually you'll still go home after, I would think.
Well, I mean, yeah. I've never known anyone that got addicted to it. I always knew it as more of a casual drug.
Like a party thing.
Yeah, like a party thing. I've tried it twice. It just wasn't for me. I was like, I'm not into this. But I know plenty of people who just did it casually, but like you said, they still went back to their regular life. Like, they did it that night and then like went to work the next day. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying you can't get addicted to it. I'm sure you can. I've just never seen it. Yeah, it sounds more like meth or fentanyl or something.
Right. Like, I've heard people get addicted to it, but I've never heard someone not come home. Like, I've only ever heard those stories associated with people doing meth and fentanyl.
Yeah.
So like, maybe he's doing it cut, with things that he shouldn't be doing any of it because he has a kid. And
well, yeah.
He should be focusing on that and going home. But it seems like he doesn't want to have the father life. It seems like he's trying to escape and leave that. And I feel bad because she wants to help him and have a family with him, but it's just, some people, it's not realistic.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. I'm thinking just for her and for their kid and everything, she's going to have to get out because you can't have a family like that. And I know people who have done drugs with having kids, and I don't want to judge too much, but I just, like, it didn't affect their life and they never did it around their kids or anything. It was like when they were out and then they would go home to their kid. But I don't know, that whole thing, like, and this is coming from a sober mindset, I guess. I've been sober for so long. But if I wasn't sober and I had kids, I would become sober, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Or at least my mindset is I wouldn't be high around my kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you just
like can't. If you're gonna go have a party weekend, okay, then send the kids to grandma's, and then make sure you're sober when they come back. But he probably is coming home fucked up.
Yeah, well, yeah, if he's out on a 6-day bender, like, oh man. I just oof. Um yeah, this sucks. I feel bad for this girl, but she has to
Mhm.
just get out. She has to basically tell him like, look, it's either your family or these drugs. You have to decide. You can't do both. Um and
And he's
just see.
probably going to choose drugs for a while, but I mean, enforcing him to make the choice, eventually you hope, right, that he'll come back. Because it happens to a lot of families, like
Mhm.
where people one parent leaves for drugs, but they can get sober and they can clean up their act and come back. And that's all you can hope for in that situation, I think.
And that's all you can hope for. Yeah. It's literally all you want. Oh, I'm sorry. This sucks for this girl. Ravenclaw with 5. Thank you so much. Hail Queen Heathen Z of the Hawaiian Islands of America and Lady Dirty Dalish. Dalish. Damn it, I do that every time. Asian
It's
simp,
cute.
even the perfect time for yoga. Love Asian simp, 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 simp. Ravenclaw, thank you so much. And Dalish, thank you so much for doing this. I usually stream longer, but I'm trying my best not to push it. And I'm going to be responsible and go to bed because I'm responsible adult. Nah. Thank you,
And take
thank you so
care of
much.
yourself too,
I
because
I will.
I don't want you to make yourself sick again.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be good. I am. I'm trying really hard. I got a lot done today, but I feel like I didn't push it too much. And so I am going to just go to bed and like, yeah, if I got sick again, I'll fucking cry. So but
You
where can
sounded so sniffly and bad, so I'm glad you sounded way better this stream.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this Friday's stream was I couldn't even stream last Friday. I was like, this isn't happening. It was like my fever hit and it hit like 102 point something. And I was like, I can't move. And then a Sunday, I was like, oh, I think I feel a little bit better. And Tuesday was like, no, you don't. So it was just kind of the progression of like, um, but thank you so much for doing this. You are always adorable and amazing and so sweet. And where can everybody find you to go follow you? And Backhand is also spamming everything in the chat as well. So click all the links there. Dalish, where can everybody find you?
Thank you so much for having me. I
Of course.
always have so much fun talking to you. Like, no matter how long I ramble, you listen, and I'm just I get all blushy, and it's so sweet. But everybody can find me at dirtydalish.com, Dalish Tokes on X. And yeah, I stream video games on YouTube at Dirty Dalish. So hope to
Oh
see
my
you
gosh.
guys there. Thank you so much again for having me. You have the sweetest audience, and you're the sweetest. And I always have a great time.
I love them all so much. And Mint is in the chat too. Hi, Mint.
Hi, man.
We love you, Mint. Oh my god. I know. I have absolutely no idea how the coolest people on the whole entire internet found my channel and decided like, "Hey, I'll stay." But they're so amazing and I'm so lucky. And thank you all so much for Bikini 254. I don't even know what number it is. Cat Cow, I don't even know what all the support that you guys give me, watching, liking, subscribing, all of the chatting that you guys do. Like I'm really grateful to all of you. Thank you all so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're continuing that slow crawl to 10,000 subscribers and we will get there. Oh, Franklin, stop it. You stop it. You're the best. Anyway, I love all of you. Please have an amazing night, everybody. Get 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Have a fabulous weekend. I'm streaming on the Spicy site tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then the snack stream right back here on YouTube at 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And I will wait, hold on. I think I can do this. I'm going to do this. It's a lot harder on StreamYard, but I think I can. Okay, hold on. I will. See you next Tuesday.